Good morning. I'm up at Murrindindi, the Murrindindi Reserve, I guess it is. I'm at the Blackwood Suspension Bridge at the moment. That's here behind me. I'm just going to do a bit of a walk up to Wilhelmina Falls and then a bit of a loop back down the river here. Probably be, I don't know, 15 k's I guess. So yeah, it's early in the morning. It's a beautiful day by the look of it. It's going to be nice and mild. It's not super hot. It is only kind of mid-November. So this is the Murrindindi River, which I'll be following back down here later on. Wilhelmina Falls is actually on a side tributary. So it's just before 7. So the sun hasn't hit the valley yet. It's a bit frigid, it's about 6 degrees. So I'm on the opposite side of the road and the river. Opposite side of the river to the road. There's a couple of kind of walking spots on this walk where you could actually camp without vehicles around. So with a bit of imagination, you could make yourself an overnight walk here. A bit easy probably, but yeah, you don't have to. I mean, there's extensive camping along the road side of the river, but on the other side, there's a few of these kind of spots. I mean, they're pretty well set up. They've got toilets, tables, obviously, fireplaces. You do need I think, a permit to camp here. And this isn't National Park, I think this is State Forest. Okay, I've reached the circuit part of the walk. I'll be coming back from up there, but now I'm going to climb up here, the Wilhelmina track, to check out the falls, and then I'll climb a little bit more after that and kind of loop around back down to the river. So the little climb up to Wilhelmina Falls, there's a few of these granite rocks you've got to get over. They've put in like chains in a couple of spots, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it is a little kind of rough. Excuse the shaky footage as I swap hands for video. Wilhelmina Falls is, I probably won't be able to talk when I get there, but it'll be too noisy. But it's one of those places that's best seen after good rain. So come early in spring if you want to see a good mob of water coming down, I reckon. Okay, if you can hear me. This is Wilhelmina Falls. Okay, well, I've left the bottom of the falls, obviously. I'm now climbing a fairly long and steep section of steps to get to the top. I think there's a viewing platform at the top, and then I'm going to swing away kind of into the hills for a while. So yeah, rather than listen to me puff up here, I'll video when I get to the top. There's the view, by the way. Hey, made it up the steep part. Still a little bit more uphill to go, but it's nowhere near as bad as that climb up the side of the waterfall. Sun's just hit me, so that's good. It's been a little bit chilly this morning. I've heard a few lyrebirds so far, but no footage. So I'm heading up from memory now. I've only done this walk, this exact walk once, and it was a long time ago. I think I meet a road or a car park or something you can drive to up here, and then I swing onto it might be the Boroondara walking track or something along those lines, which will take me back down to the river again in an hour or so. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. Okay, this is the start of that Boroondara track that I was talking about. We've got a little map here. Okay, so there's that car park I was talking about. I'm here, but I'm swinging down this way and then following the river back up to here. Alright, looks pretty good. Let's get the last of the climb out of the way. Alright, this is pretty much the finish of the climbing for this walk. Still on. I just climbed up. What did we agree on? Boroondara track. It's pretty much all downhill. There's a few little ups, but nothing drastic from here on. It's obviously pretty early still, probably about 7:30, 8:15. Haven't seen any people around yet. So I'm about 2 k's from getting back down to the Murrindindi River. It's been fairly steep in spots, this Boroondara track, but it's kind of leveled out now. I'm actually going uphill a little bit. So this bush was burnt badly in Black Saturday fires, I think they were. They must have been 20 something years ago now, I guess. Same fires that took out King Lake and Marysville. This Murrindindi Scenic Reserve is in Toolangi State Forest, by the way. So I've just reached this side gully that flows down to the Murrindindi River. Have a look how thick and dark the regrowth or the growth is in there. It's almost like it's pitch black. So I've been following this gully down towards the river for a while now. I'm still on Boroondara track. I'm just crossing the gully here. But yeah, I haven't got very far to go, and I'll swing right along the Murrindindi River track again. My wildlife, apart from a million bird noises and birds, is unfortunately one fox. Anyway, all right, I'm back down Boroondara track. I'm on the just rejoining the Murrindindi River walk. Now I just follow this walk back past the Wilhelmina Falls turn-off, all the way back down to the suspension bridge. So this little bit of the Murrindindi River Trail is a fair way up from the river. So there's not a lot of water views at the moment, but will be soon. So I've just passed the Wilhelmina Falls loop part of the walk that I went up this morning. So I got about 3 k's back to the ute now, I guess, back to the suspension bridge. This bit of the river walk, I don't know if you can see, is actually a little bit overgrown in spots. It's been fine up until the Wilhelmina Falls track, but yeah, remember this morning I was pushing through a few trees occasionally, or a few shrubs. Okay, I'm back now, right beside the river. There's the river through the trees there. Quite warm enough for a swim today. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd find a spot deep enough to soak in. All right, just arriving back at the Blackwood Suspension Bridge, I think it's called, and the camp and picnic ground. I'll have to check out that mill track one day. All right, I'm going to spin the camera around and sign off. So kind of all trails on this little excursion. I think I walked about 13 k's, climbed about 400 metres, checked a slide out in the end. It'll give you a better figure. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of tracks up here. They're pretty well maintained and signposted too for a state forest. And there's some camping options away from the vehicle. So I'm back in the vehicle spot now. You can see behind me, it's massive. It's a weekday, so it's empty. So you could actually make some of these tracks into an easy overnight walk if you wanted to. I've thought about maybe doing that myself one day. So yeah, it's just an option. The walk itself, look, it's a steep grunt up to the top of Wilhelmina Falls, and then a little bit, another kilometre up that Boroondara track is uphill for a while. It's not too bad. Then it's basically downhill the rest of the way. All right, I'm heading home. I'll catch up with you next time.